We'd better buckle up for this one. One team already ranked in the top 25, the other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. Welcome everyone to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Canes will put total leather and we'll get started. Coming out with it, it's Williams. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. The Buffaloes offense will take the first swing of the game. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Grab behind the line. It's Miller. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's second and long. Looking for space. It's Welch. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smalls. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Direct snap. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffs!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Setting up for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hurricane offense will get its first crack at it now. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
Punt is on its way. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a man. It's Salter. Dumps it to the back. Found a seam. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. First down for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. 5 receivers across the formation, it's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Makes the catch, it's Williams. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. It's caught. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to pound it in. And again, he gets nothing. This defense is not giving up anything on the goal line. Trying to punch it in. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
In front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the running back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. And the Canes want to move quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Got it set up on the outside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Hurricanes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Quick release by the QB. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. To the air on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Miller. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Wants to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to scramble. Jukes his way for more. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Plucks it out of the air. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and goal. Trying to slam in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Quarterback on the keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Kennesaw State is going to get out of Dodge with a win. This shave might have been a little closer than Owls fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Finds the tight end. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And the Buffaloes will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. To throw, it's Beck. The throw, connection to the right. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so with Cam Ward a season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick of the NFL draft. 2024 was a bit more up and down. They need him to play well each and every week. He's playing, remember, behind Cam Ward. He's got a very, very big shoes to fill, but no doubt he is the key for Miami's success.
Going to the ground. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Absolutely nowhere to go defense makes a third down stop. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Now the lead is down to 11.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Price. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Grab behind the line. It's Welsh. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the run. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw it, Salter. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Off play action. Looking to the big tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Catch in the middle, it's Bauman. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Hurricanes will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Handoff to the lone back. Runs through a tackle. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Price. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. The Buffaloes send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Scanning the field, it's Beck. That's caught. It's Johnson. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. The Canes moving quickly to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Got it in the middle. It's Daniels. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The pull and throw off the RPO. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. He wants to throw it again. Snagged in the middle. It's Fletcher. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Used the play fake, now to throw. Caught behind the line, it's Johnson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Beck. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on 3rd and goal? Touchdown, Canes! Quick strike through the air for the score. Lead in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm gonna win. Let's go, defense.
They'll go for 2 here and try to climb within a field goal late. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete. He gets it in for the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by only 3. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And the ball's on the ground. And he gets back on top of it and averts disaster. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Back to throw, it's Salter. Makes the grab. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll throw on 3rd and short. That's caught, it's Welch. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Williams. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Punt is in the air. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. It's a 1-possession game in the 4th. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Canes want to crank the tempo.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. How about that one? Fourth and forever, and he just turned one loose and fired it for the first down.
Man, does that sting. Defensively, you get him in the perfect situation. You know they're going to pass the football. You play the ball deep, and you give up a deep pass. That is a back-breaking play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Hauls it in. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. To the air, it's back. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Hurricanes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Hurricane! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. An 84-yard drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes with the return. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. A strike downfield. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to let one fly down the middle. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Salter. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's incomplete, and the final drive of the game comes up empty. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.